Left side. Clear left. Car left.
Oh.
Clear left.
I hate my life. So bad. So it was definitely at 5x. That was definitely only a 4x, but frustrating.
On your right. Right side's clear. Car left. Clear left. Left side. He's still there. Clear
That was
left.
a bit of a dive bomb. But we get it done.
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Okay, now we'll see what we can do with open track ahead of us. Oh! Keep it together. Oh, we're in the lead now. Let's go!
Left side. Hold your clear left.
No! What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to iRacing Uncut. We're on one final race from my weekend going around Fuji International Speedway in the IMSA series using the Huracan GT3 for the first time. After my last race, we had a pretty good start where we were fighting for the podium in the beginning of the race, but then with a blunder in the pit strategy as we went onto the dries, maybe a little bit too late and got undercut from everyone behind us, we ended up finishing that race P9. So I'm not the most happy with that race. It was a pretty good race considering it was my first time in the wet in the GT3 cars and dealing with IMSA, so I was feeling okay with it and just wanted to learn from the pit strategy, which is the biggest thing that I really didn't know about going into this at all. I've really barely done pit stops at all. The most I've done was at Sebring in week 1 of IMSA, so we're still trying to learn from that, and then even adding on the extra little bit of going from a wet tire to a dry tire is a whole different thing to see how the track develops. So we're going to try to learn from that going into this next race if it is a wet session, which it will be. So we'll try to make the best of it and see if we can have a good result. So if you like what you see in this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the car for quality and see what we can do. Okay, see how this goes. Second race of the day. Another.
Okay, well, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Another slightly wet race. Don't know if I'm happy about that or not happy about it. The last race went surprisingly well in wet conditions, but a bit of a blunder on the strategy to drop us back from being on the podium to finishing in 9th place. So, I guess my question for this race is, what does strategy need to look like in terms of when we go on? Do we go on wets? When do we pit? All of that.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 64
I think for this race,
Fahrenheit.
I'm going to try the strategy of not going on the dries, going on wets, stretching to the end of the race, lap 19, lap 20 for the pit window, and seeing how that lands us. Obviously, another question will be, how does the conditions favor this race versus last race in terms of maybe it does make more sense for a dry tire. I don't know. This like changing condition strategy is so new to me. Even just the damp track in general. We'll see what type of lap time we can put down. It does feel a little bit drier, I think. Than last session, although maybe not. Here we go, invalidated.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
Pain. Definitely still not a lot of grip out there. The amount of concentration that goes into making this in the wet for me is very high. Slow. Last race, I was definitely struggling with Panasonic in the wet. I mean, I kind of struggle with it all the time, no matter what. But I feel like that struggle has come out even more. They're losing a lot of time down the straight. I wonder how much setup stuff could also be in there. But see what we can do. Really deep into turn 1 there.
The leader has just done a 152.74.
Seriously struggling here. Not doing the best, although we did have a purple sector 1, which is kind of surprising. Even worse, Panasonic this time. Go to another purple sector. Don't know if that really matters much. Didn't feel the fastest, but it's at least one valid lap, so pole, but that's probably gonna get beat. They're on a little bit lower strength of field, so I don't know, maybe. I have a lot more time on my lap too, which is very unfortunate. Because if that gets dropped to like P2 or something, very obviously had a whole time in us. And there's the drop. I think it's like 4/10 on us, but we're on for an improvement to hit into the 151s. Obviously, track's going to get a little bit more dry to help with that for this lap, but for this kind of quote-unquote cool-down lap. But I think in general, I'm just hitting my marks a lot better. So, a bit frustrating, but we'll see if we can stand at P2. Feeling a lot better going into this race in terms of where everything stands, so hopefully we can have a good race and not mess up the strategy at all. See how that goes, see how we play it this time around. We'll catch back up when we're behind the pace car and about to go green and see how this second race in the rain, or I guess not rain, but wet conditions in IMSA goes.
That's the end of the session, P2. This is a rolling start. 45 minutes, P2.
Okay. P2, let's see how this goes.
Okay, Rob, be ready. Go, go, go!
Not the best jump.
Car left. Still there. You're in the middle. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Left side, clear left.
Not the best start. You get a 4X immediately. As we go 3 wide into turn 1.
Yellow flag.
These GDPs are not helping us here. They have damage or something on it? They must have damage.
On your right. You're on the left, 3 wide. Car right. Still there.
Okay.
3 wide, you're on the left.
Are they slow? I don't
Car right.
I don't know
Still there.
what
Clear right.
happened with that GDP.
P4.
Messed up us pretty much.
Left side, clear left.
That was a lot of death. All behind us.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Rob.
Not best. But we avoid a slowdown.
Yellow flag.
These GDPs are struggling. That went surprisingly well, following through with the GDP. Careful to them, but it's not like bumps, so could be suspension and ride height stuff from my setup, but I'm just not feel comfortable with that, so gotta be careful Especially in the wet, I feel like it'd be a lot easier to lose it. Still just feel trapped. Not being able to get there. I feel like I might be faster, but I don't know. That's so sketchy and it's kind of coming to the rear bumper.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Wouldn't to slow down, but I really want to clean those up. How far away is the leader skirted out? Not that far. Wait, did they just make a mistake? I think the leader made a mistake. I do not feel like they were that close before. Fast Lambo behind us now. I guess they've always been there, but now they're really there now. I'm still just losing out on the straights so much. I wonder if it's a setup thing.
Clear right. Car right. Still there. Still there.
Good problems there.
He's still there. Right side's clear.
Not confident enough there to send that. Unfortunate. Just in the spray, a little distracted. Missed turn one brake markers. Oh, okay, well, ends up not mattering. We're in the same exact position, although we could have been on the podium, so. Now we just have to fight a little more to earn it.
Okay, Rob, the next car is not the cleanest racer. Powell, car number 24, and their rating is 1.5.
Looking at the relatives, see how much time we lose through Panasonic. Didn't lose too much, so. those leaders to fight a lot more. Bring us up into the fight. A little bit of slip out the rear there.
Pit window open. Okay, Rob, you should have plenty of space on the exit. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P16.
It's kind of still too far back to really be in this on the main street. That's frustrating. Them battling and all that, and we overcook it into the corner. Taking ourselves out of this battle.
The gap in front is now 1.4 seconds.
Not trailing enough at all.
On your right. Clear right.
That's annoying. We could have had an opportunity to easily get by the 7, but as they went over that second bump, they got a little bit squirrely, and that scared me to get off the throttle because I thought that they were going to be sliding out in front of me. So frustrating. Still in it for sure though. Can't use their head too much.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line. You're being caught by the faster class car. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Blue flag. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Okay, we get
Right
by
side,
onto the
clear
podium,
right.
but Porsche is still very close behind us. Unfortunate that their mistake in coming back onto the track through the dirt really kind of messed
Well
up
done,
us.
Rob. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P3. Car right. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear.
I'm so like I'm usually timid, I think, when I race a lot. I'm just kind of don't want to be at fault for an incident. Oh, like that.
Yellow flag.
I keep like making a mistake getting past. I got passed by the Lambo before to drop us off the podium. Or I guess we got passed and then a car spun ahead of us and we dropped off the podium because we got passed by the Lambo. We just get passed by the Porsche. Just for the Porsche had to get dumped, or the Lambo had to get dumped, and now we're back on the podium. I'm interested to see how these Porsches get along because they've had...
Yellow flag. Watch out.
They both haven't really put together the cleanest of races so far, so I'm curious which, with each of them having a little bit of a gap now, are they going to play a little bit nicer, slash be a little bit cleaner, or are they going to have mistakes that pull them closer to each other and have them fight again, like missing a gear, or any of those mistakes that could potentially pull us into the fight. Still got GDPs and pit stops too, so...
Blue flag.
Speaking of which...
The car behind's a faster class. The driver behind is not the cleanest racer. Take care here. Left side. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Clear left.
Oh, that's gonna be a slowdown run.
Car right. Clear right.
Aha.
Car right. Clear on your right. Blue flag.
Ugh.
Hold your line. Clear right.
This is the 0x, it's fine.
Left side. Clear left. Car left.
Oh.
Clear left. Shit, Rob. Restart it. Get the clutch in next time.
I hate my life. So bad. The GDP and the line of it all messed me up, and just a little bit too late on the brakes. And just ice skating that into the side of the GDP. Well, I mean, we're still P4, which is kind of funny, but just terrible racing. Although I only have 7 incident points, so that actually may have been such a light contact that was only a 2x, because I definitely already had a 4x and another off track. So it was definitely at 5x. That was definitely only a 4x, but frustrating.
On your right. Right side's clear. Car left. Clear left.
See if we can hump back down a podium. see if anything else works to our advantage. I don't know how much damage we'll have.
Okay, Rob, there's a faster car approaching.
Right.
Blue flag. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
And we're back up on the podium. This is ridiculous.
Blue flag.
I'm getting scared though because I had the package loss. I've never had that before. I have sometimes had trouble with my Wi-Fi. I don't think it should be a problem. Oh, it went away. I really hope that stays away.
Right side's clear.
This race has been nothing but chaos with us GT3s at the start here.
Keep doing what you're doing, this is spot on, P3.
Deeper turn one that I would have liked.
Alright Rob, you're reeling, Powell in, the gap's now 1.8 seconds.
Still really frustrated about my mistake managing the GDPs. I haven't done too much IMSA racing, so I guess it's like, you know, a lot to manage. It's easy to make a mistake like that. Where, as I'm, you know, running the line to let the GDP go by, it threw me off my line so much into the corner that it just, trying to get back up onto my line and everything, just had me miss the braking zone, and then you're off braking zone in the wet, you're going deep, so. Very frustrating. This race, it's weird because I'm very frustrated, but we're still in a very good position, so.
We're halfway through, should be about 7 laps of fuel remaining.
Been able to put a gap to the Porsche behind. This is nice. As we catch the Lambo.
Faster car behind, he's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag. The guy behind isn't the cleanest racer, watch yourself.
Lambo had so far off the apex, I'd expect it to catch up a whole bunch, but it's not. What do we got there? GDP coming up now. Nice and easy for us. See if it throws off the Lambo ahead, though. It might. Sun's starting to come out a little bit. I think the incident with the GDP gave me a lot of PTSD to break a lot earlier there. Not trying to take another person out into the chicane. Bear behind is starting to catch. A little bit sketch there. Very good vision.
Car left. He's still there. Clear left. Clear left. Yellow flag.
We're gonna get caught out real quick here.
P3.
Wet track, the dry track is coming.
faster car approaching.
That was a bit dicey.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Left side. He's still there. Clear
That was
left.
a bit of a dive bomb. But we get it
Come on,
done.
Rob. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Okay, now we'll see what we can do with open track ahead of us. Oh! Keep it together. Oh, we're in the lead now. Let's go! One dive bomb and one spin later. I don't know how this race turned out to be this way. Oh, there feels like there's a dry line now. Oh, my blunder from last race. We're in the lead. What do we do?
Blue flag.
I was thinking about the pits, but I want to go out another lap.
Okay, Rob, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. You're now in the lead. This is the last lap of fuel. Keep it within the track limits. You have 9 incident points.
I know I blundered. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing my mind. I'm distracted so much. Okay, we're gonna go for dries. I think it's a risk to do it this way. I see the dry line though, so I feel confident to be able to jump in on the dries. Even though I'm still having trouble on the wets, but I think we could do it. The question is, if the other people behind us took dries, they may undercut us, or
Box this lap, please, Rob. You've got half a gallon left. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles
please
per
don't
hour.
be speeding in the pits.
We'll pull you to the end. We think you'll be exiting the pits to clear air. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front left, 73%. Left rear, 72. Anthony is now on primaries. Arnaud, car number 12, is now leading.
This is going to get very interesting to see how all this goes.
There's traffic behind, keep your wits about you. We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. Left side. Hold your clear left.
No! No, fuck off, come on.
Car right side's clear.
This race has been the fucking bane of my existence.
The car ahead is sketchy. Matthew, car number 10. Clear right. You have 15 incident points. Don't rush, get it running, get it back in the race. They're showing the meatball flag, we'll need to come into the pits for repairs. Left front, 99%. Left rear, 98.
I don't know. Okay, I thought I could be at fault for this. I don't know what the car behind is doing. What is this guy? I guess he doesn't know I'm slow.
Rodriguez, behind is pitting. Okay, Rob, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 5 minutes
I can't
remaining,
be too
5
mad
minutes
because he's
left.
going side by side with someone getting a pass done, so he doesn't have too much. Well, see, not even. Okay, no. Like, he's clear. He can go to the left. It's just that he sees me, and I guess he sees me at this point when I hit the curb on the dry tires, which slid me out, and hit the okay. Is this? Yeah, this is okay. Good. I'm glad I'm not. You know what's surprised about? My car doesn't have too much damage before this happens. This is things like I went on dry tires probably a little bit too early and hit. I risked it to try and get on dries because I felt like there may have been a dry line coming, and immediately found out the worst way that there was not dry tires. There was not a there was not a wet line.
Yep.
The worst part is I actually was in a good position when I came out of the pits, I think. But right there, hit the curbs, and that set me off.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
The only, like, kind of thing I'd give him is that I did look for a half a second that I was going to the outside of the track, right there, and I think at this point he maybe makes his commitment. But I think he could have opened up the steering and did it, and I kind of am in the middle of the track because as I rejoined the track, the dry tires hit the curb, and that sent me into the middle of the track, and then I tried to send it and kind of just